Headsmen claims ownership of Nigeria because Buhari is Fulani. Olufale revealed. According to an average herdsman ignorantly believes he owns everything in Nigeria because President Muhammad Buhari is a Fulani. A former secretary to the government of the Federation, Chief Olufale, has condemned the constant attacks on farmers in the southern parts of the country by marauding herdsmen. According to Olufale, an average herdsman ignorantly believes he owns everything in Nigeria because President Muhammad Buhari is a Fulani. Former SFG Olufale, and if they can no longer provide for these people, it is for you to take parts of the money you are receiving from Abuja on their behalf every month to create grazing reserves and water for your people. But you are now conspiring with them, coming down to other people's domain, causing problems for other people. And I also suspect that some political manipulations are going on when I was a child. Herdsmen were our friends. They would bring their cows here and we would sing with them. After selling their cows, they were not threatening anybody. But in the last 10 years or 15 years, they became violent and they have become a different thing altogether. And I suspect it's because the president is a Fulani. The ordinary herdsman ignorantly believes that they own everything in Nigeria, both all of us in Nigeria and whatever we possess. For example, a few years ago, one of the herdsmen hanging around my farm met one of my workers and asked my workers why I was disturbing them, that I should be planting my maize on one side and allowing them to graze on the other side. Even on my farm, he was proposing that I should share my farm with him. Has such a person got any sense of property rights? Did he think he has no rights in that place? So this is a new development for herdsmen to think they own what you have and that you must share what you have with them. As I have said, there are natural factors responsible for pushing them down south, but the state government of where they come from always has a responsibility to look after them. When they saw that the Amajiri was not a good thing, they decided to end it and decided to carry Amajiri from one place to another. Speaking on the recent NSAS protest, Olufale said, "So don't tell me that the protest is dangerous. Peaceful protest is healthy. It is part of democracy. When a peaceful protest is hijacked, the question is, by who? Indeed, it's not those who organized a peaceful protest. You don't hijack your peaceful protest. It's other people who could have been put up by the government to give a dog a bad name and hang it. The way the NSAS protest was organized, I was impressed. It was matured, peaceful, and patriotic. The security people saw that it was developing a lot of interest by behaving responsibly and to destroy and give them a bad name. They organized people and shot at them. Why did they shoot at them. Thank you for listening to this news. My dear, Chief Olufale have just told you the truth. There is no other truth aside from what I just told you concerning what has been causing the fight between Fulani and the Igbos in Nigeria especially. You will bear me witness that even in the southwest, aside from the southeast, that Indigo own the largest portion of land in the west, despite the fact that they are not indigenous of the state. Why? Because they get them from the westerners who inherited this land from their parents. You understand? So they inherited it from them. So despite that, these hoodlums called Fulani will come and start grazing on the land that these Igbo farmers are farming on. Start grazing on it. Imagine the statement coming out from one of them that he should give them a space and use the other space so that they too can be grazing, using the other space for grazing. Onto what now? For what reason? Did you buy the land for him? Did you buy it for him? You can see that these people can be very funny. Like seriously, very funny. This is the reason. So, and if you can, you also bear me witness that the Fulani started behaving the way they are behaving the moment Buhari assumed office as the president of Nigeria. The moment he assumed office as president of Nigeria, men, they started their evil doings. This is serious. So, my viewers, I urge you to come in and air your own opinion. So please, deem it fit to leave your own comments below the comment box. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated whenever we upload any new videos. Thank you.